Hi everybody, welcome to the session. Today we're going to talk about IronFly adjustments. Naturally, we're not going to talk about an IronFly adjustment which is commonly known to people. We're going to really dissect it today in this class of weekly IronFly. First of all, let me show you what exactly is the IronFly logic and how to adjust it when things go out of control. Let's learn that pretty fast. Now for that, I will need a option simulator, which you can see right here in front of you. You can use any simulator. You trade Indian markets, American markets, simply does not matter. IronFly remains the undisputed most popular strategy, I believe. And why is it popular? Let me just show you in a snap. Here, what you see is IronFly. IronFly is what basically? It's very simple. It's a combination of selling at the money call, as you can see here. We've sold 24,300 call, 24,300 put, right? We sell at the money because at the money has maximum theta decay. And then we look to buy an option. We go above 200 points, 300 points, depends on you. And then we buy the put as well, right? It looks simple. It is simple. Now, the popularity, why is because you could see over here is that the margin requirement is pretty low. Also, for newcomers who are just trading options, probably just watch few videos and started learning, probably don't have a mentor, don't have a solid strategy. What really attracts maximum people is the maximum profit which you see is 11,000, loss which you see is 44. So just the mathematics of this attracts many people. But the main thing is that the range of IronFly is so tiny. You could see here, right? Isn't it? It's very small range. And remember, we are talking about not monthly, we're talking about weekly options, right? Also, the maximum profit just stop here right at the peak. In my opinion, it is more theoretical than practical. And on this channel, we have no interest in discussing the theory part, right? Now, we're not going to talk about the practicality of it. When we create an IronFly, what do we expect? Only two things we expect, right? Number one, that market may just be in the range, right? In the profitable green range, and the week ends in green, and it's a good week for us, right? Good ROI week for us. But if market starts to go up or down, then we see reds here, right? So in that we have to adjust, right? So दो ही चीज होने वाली है. Either market is gonna break the range or market is gonna be in the range, correct? Right? So let me show you. I think I've got an example ready over here. Let me show you what if markets stay in the range, then what do we expect from this? So here I've got an IronFly for you. Tuesday is the expiry, so Wednesday we're starting an IronFly. You can see the strikes which I've selected here. So let me just go ahead and see what happens if market stays in the range. As we can see that the market is well within the range, as you can see here, and naturally, what do we expect is the IronFly is in range and we square off and happy trade, correct? But not every week is going to be like this. That's exactly what you're here for, right? And what if market move down, or what if market move up? Come to think of it, and let's just talk logic here. We do not have unlimited capital. I understand that you must have seen some IronFly adjustment videos where people talk about if market continue to go up, then we can just sell additional calls out of the money. I want to ask you, to protect a 70,000-80,000 rupees trade, that's how much it takes to make an IronFly, right? Is it wise to deploy 2 lakh or 3 lakh rupees capital to save the IronFly? Well, in simulator, I could just short 10 lots as well. But in practically, we have limited capital. So that adjustment is not going to cut. Number two, people try to roll options also. The problem with that adjustment is, and I've seen that almost everybody doing it. The problem is, what if market give a massive gap down and just surprise everybody? Well, that is a possibility. Maybe possibility is less or more, or the market conditions. But number one thing is, why do we trade options? We trade options because we don't want to guess where the market is going, right? That's the basic bottom line. So now I'm going to show you if market starts to move, then what is the weapon which we have? How do we maneuver it? It's going to be very interesting. And obviously, I'm going to save the best towards the end of the video. So you must watch it towards the end. Let me load a week in which market is trending. It's very easy to find. And then you and me gonna make some adjustments now. Get ready, is gonna be very interesting lesson for you. So here we are, I've loaded another series and market is expected to trend, as you could see. So let's go ahead the next day, and here we are. Market has come towards the break even now, correct? How to adjust it? I'm gonna divide the adjustment in two parts. Number one, We have sold 24,000 call and put, right? Now, we're going to do something unconventional. That is, we're going to square off this particular call. And I'm going to move this call above because market has gone up. So I'm moving this call where the market is going up. Simple, no issue. So let's just do that. I'm squaring it off, which is trading at 260.6. So here we go, 260.6, and I've squared this off. Done. Now, we go to option chain. And what we do is that we select a strike which is somewhere around at the money, slightly out of the money. And now I'm selling the call. Am I using extra margins? The answer is no. I'm using the same margin. But let's see how this looks like. This looks like something like this over here. Now, this is how it looks like. If I zoom in a bit, you can see very clearly. Market is here, and this is what we have done here. Right? So now what you see is that if market continue to go up, any kind of a big gap up, or if market stays where market is, you see that there is some kind of a green support here. This line which you see vertical, this is where the market is. So far it's clear. Yes, but the issue is, what if market starts to go down? Market can also go down. Maybe we have hedged it. We are not trading naked position, etc. But we have this kind of a red zone over here. So we should look forward to do some kind of an adjustment. Now, this is a real test of our trading and adjustment prowess. So what should we do? Number one thing is, I look forward to move to the next series, which is monthly in this example because I'm trading weekly here. I'm going to move to monthly series, which is August monthly, and I'm going to create a spread. Let me make a spread and then we're going to talk more. So here, I've created a spread. August monthly options, I've selected the spread. What I've done is I've gone out of the money. I want you to pay real close attention because these kind of double spreads usually don't get discussed here. If you want like to learn more deeper into options, we are having a workshop Sunday morning, 10 a.m. 10 to 12:30, we're going to cover 3 strategies. And naturally, what you see on the screen right here, those are different completely. We're going to discuss about strike selection, strategy, adjustments, profit booking, the entire plan of options trading. If you would like to get details, I'm going to leave the form in the first pinned comment. It takes 10 seconds to fill the form and get the details. Very easy. Now let's focus back here. I've made a spread now, obviously. 1 plus 1 is equal to 2, right? It must be ringing some kind of bell. Why are we doing it? We're doing it because original strategy, we made this adjustment. If market really go down and crashes or something happens with the market, right? In that situation, I can't just have such a big red zone, right? Naturally, I need to hedge it, but I need to hedge it smartly. I can't just simply sell a put option, which I see almost everybody doing it. Really selling a naked put option can be some kind of a remedy for IronFly. How about this? Now, if I do this, if market go down, I have some amount of cushion over here. I'm talking about a really bad day if we have it in the market. That makes some kind of a sense, right? But if market go up, then you see a red zone here. But here I like to pause and want to teach you this. We have launched the monthly series. So monthly series has lesser gamma. So market has to really travel up. And the strategy in which I did adjustment is this. Here you see the big green block over here. Now let's see what happens with this, right? And can we do something more? Of course, we can do something a lot more, but let's just take one bite at a time. How many adjustments have we done here? One adjustment, right? Now let's see what happens with this. So here, this one is weekly. I don't plan to hold it for a long time. Here what you see is market has traveled, etc. And what do we see is that, okay, this is performing, right? This has gone up and this is how it is. Now let's see what is happening on the same time. Wednesday, we traded both the positions. Let's see what is happening on Monday here, right? Options require some kind of a trading intelligence. It requires sharp logic. It does not require panic in the market when the trade go against us. We got to have plan, execution power, and discipline. Here, I can try and help you as much as I can through these videos. You've seen market has trended the same day, same time. Naturally, this trade is in loss. How much? Minus 1953. Versus the original position which you see here. is 3646. The difference between that is our profit and loss, and it's very easy for you to calculate here. Now for viewers, if you've been doing IronFly, selling calls and selling puts, or just rolling the legs where the market is going, IronFly, the conventional adjustment, I made a video in the past also, in which adjusting an IronFly, if market is really trending, it really gives a lot of stress to the trader. Why? Because IronFly requires a lot of adjustments. Because we don't want to get exposed to the unlimited loss situation, which you could see here, and market can give a massive gap down also, or gap up also. We have taken some challenges before the start of the trade, and I've promised you something before beginning of the video. Now compare this versus margin. I've promised margins. Do we require a lot of margin in this? No. Number 2, range, big range. Compare both the strategies and see the range, gap up, gap down. Number 3, frequency of adjustments. Any adjustment should be, marked against these parameters. If you're adjusting 10 times in a week, the brokerage, that's gonna eat a lot of profit. You got to consider. Number 4, screen time required. If you are a working professional, naturally, you will have less time to look into the markets, etc. So that is something which you can consider. Now, can we improve it even further? Let's brainstorm on this a bit. Adjustment leg is only on monthly, not weekly. Why have I written here? Because you may make error in judgment. So if you're not watching video carefully and not really learning properly. So I've mentioned this point. Second time, the adjustment is on monthly, and that has some amount of logic, because if I do it in weekly, right, that is not gonna cut it. Number 2, hoping or praying is not required. Adjustment as soon as the alert comes, as soon as the break hits, as soon as the break-even point is breached, immediately we just deploy it, move the call or the put in that example, or make a spread, and that's how we try to manage the trade. Now with this trade, can we do more? Absolutely we can, right? The put which we have bought, I don't want to confuse you further, but when we make an IronFly adjustment, you understood, right? The put which we bought, that must be like, because market has gone up, that must be reduce its premium a lot. Can't we move that put? That is something that can be done. But I don't want to show you here. Maybe in the future I could tell you, but I don't want to show you adjustments and complete mechanics of it. Number 1, the video is going to be super duper long. And number 2, that will require really explanation, deeper explanation. But this is a good starting point for you if you're looking forward for adjust. That's the exact reason why I tell you hit and trial way of trading one must avoid into the market, just like you've learned right now. And by the way, I've made an IronFly video in the past where we make 2 flies, and I've compared that. We really tested it in trending, non-trending market. You know what you should do after this video? Obviously, if you would like to learn, then you can get details, etc. But if you love IronFly, do watch that video, and then let me know if any questions you have in the comments. I'd love to answer it if you have any. Thanks for watching the video. I'm sure you must have learned a lot from this particular fly video. At least challenge your way of trading, how you can improve it. Improving is the name of the game here in options trading. Thanks for watching. Wish you all the very best. Take care. Signing off. Bye-bye.